Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
As the world moves towards a more diverse and dynamic workforce, AI can play a pivotal role in ensuring that skills are assessed fairly, comprehensively, and inclusively, providing everyone with an equal opportunity to demonstrate their capabilities. Our today's SIH winning team has worked on AI-driven inclusive assessment tool for skill ecosystem. So let's go ahead and know more about their work. Welcome to the studio, guys. Good to have you with us today. So to begin with, let's know a little bit about you. If you can introduce yourself, and what exactly you're doing in this particular project, that will be a good way to begin.
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Ishika Gar, team leader of Pragati AI. We built an inclusive assessment tool for skill ecosystem using AI and ML. And this is my team. We are here for the shooting.
And if the other members can also introduce themselves.
Good morning, all. This is Professor Sethi from Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research, and I was the mentor for the team Pragati AI. And we work on the assessment system for the blind people.
Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Asif Ali, I was the mentor of Team Pragati AI 365 in SIS 2024. We create assessment tool for the that is called the Mark AI for the physically blind or disabled peoples, and also for the everyone for the schools and then institutes and standalone also.
Hello everyone, I am Himanshi Maheshwari and I am a student at Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research from final year. I was a team member in Pragati AI 365 to build a skill ecosystem based AI assessment tool. That's all about me.
Okay, good to have you all and good to know about you. Now, to begin with, I'd like to address the first thing, which is the problem that you worked on. So you went on to win the SIH competition in a very significant manner. So let's get to know, to begin with, what problem was that you dealt with?
Okay, so the actual problem was most of the online assessment tools are for normal people. They are not catered to disabled people. This is the one thing that makes them left out of all the opportunities available. So that's what our main problem was, to cater all the different disabled people, be it 40% disability, be it 60% disability, or all the disabilities that are considered by government of India, to make them inclusive in all the skill assessment tools.
So what do you think happening in today's scenario where do you think the assessment part is somewhere lacking, where we are not able to make a correct assessment of the abilities of these specially abled people? Is that the scenario currently?
Yes, in most of the online assessment tools, they are not catering actually to the what genuinely their problem is. Like for the color blind people, we do not have anything like a gray scale tool, or for the people with hypermetropia or dimetropia, they are not catered specifically to them. At the same time, we have people with locomotor disability. Locomotor disability is something when you cannot move your even hands to this much extent. That was not available in the current assessment tools available online.
Okay, so that really sounds like a grave problem, I would say, and we really need to address this. And I'm glad that you guys worked on that. So now let's come straight to the solution. What did you come up with?
So our solution included a web tool as well as a mobile tool that helped students and teachers to have assessments with the help of AI tool. We made it inclusive, we made it physical disability friendly. We catered 6 disabilities as well as color blindness. Apart from that, we enabled AI to generate question answers for the ease of teachers, as well as we also, our novelty included mental health chatbot that we gave to students, because we know that it's very difficult catering with stress around all those assessments. So that was our solution provided to the problem.
Okay, so were you also able to test it in a work environment and you figure out if it's working really properly?
Yes, sir. So the Smart India Hackathon consisted of multiple assessment rounds that were handled by many of our teachers, and through that assessment rounds, we cleared them and we incorporated every mentorship and every change that they told us. Also, they also told us to incorporate many things that we didn't think of in the beginning, that helped us getting the final product better than what we even thought.
So it got improved upon while the SIT was on. Wonderful, good to know that. So can we have a look at how the system flows? How does it work?
Okay, sure. I'll take you to the system, how it looks and how it works. So, as already told, we have two platforms. One is web-based and another is app system. App is for the students. So, for every student, it's good. It's good. Like sometimes it happens that a disability is there where the student cannot see more than 20 degrees, so he cannot move his neck either left or right. That's what our phone catered, how this catered the disability, so they do not have to take the pain more and they can easily use it on phone. But for the teachers, admins and exam admins, we have this web portal. So this is our landing page. Once once they got to know about our product, they land on this page where they see how our services are. We have holistic assessments which are inclusive for all, and we have online, offline, and blended formats as well. Once you register your institute over here, like if I register Acropolis, so if I register, we land on this sign in page. Whatever email or password we have created will be landing on this page. And once you sign in, you are done. Now you are the admin for your own college. Here you have the exam schedules, school calendar, and what the student progress is. How you can see the exam admins. Exam admins are basically the people who will monitor the exams going on even in offline or online mode. Teachers, all the teachers present in school or institute will be listed over here, and students will be listed. So that's how exam admin can add the overall admin can add a new student, can add new teachers, can add new exam admins, see what assessments are there and how their result is going to be, can change the exam schedule and create the exam schedule, and modify his or her institute. One more thing was there, we applied the internationalization. So there is no language barrier to everyone. This is what we have applied the internationalization on our system. Once you have done, you can go to teacher portal, and this is how our teacher portal looks. Teacher can see the student progress by selecting the class. She can create assessments, like there you can go and add the questions, number of questions you can add in this. Result analytics is there to analyze the student's progress in different types of charts. Then we have the schedule of the teacher, like where they need to go next, where their lecture is. This is how they can go through, and upcoming events. And he, she, or he can change their profile or their subjects, whatever they are teaching. And everything was internationalized to make sure the inclusivity of all.
Okay, so coming to the assessment part here, can you elaborate more on that? Like, what assessments are we talking about?
Okay, so assessments can be different types. Maybe it can be MCQ based, it can be descriptive, it can be Viva based, or it can be both, like multiple hybrid assessments. It can consist of MCQs, it can consist of fill in the blanks, and it can consist of descriptive questions as well. So that's what all the assessments were included in our assessment tool.
So these assessments, they are supposed to be created by the teachers, the respective teachers in the institutions, or you will be providing these ones?
Sir, the central examination is posted by the institute or the exam admin, and after that, a teacher can add those questions or can generate with our AI provided solution. Like they can add their own questions, their own answers, or they can generate their answers or questions through our AI. Apart from that, the examination can be gone live with the help of exam admin's permission. Like the teacher can only add questions and answers to the examination, but the central platform is belonging to the exam admin that will handle all the things.
Okay, so to understand it better, like, okay, so a lot of research and you can say uh, pre-knowledge must have gone into creating the system. So can you detail us about all that, that the work that went on behind or before the system came up?
So actually, sir, we were studying and trying to apply NEP in our institute. And when we studied this NEP, new education policy, inclusivity is one of the major concern of all kind of people. And the second thing was we are the one institute, only institute in the Madhya Pradesh who are teaching engineering, computer science engineering in the Hindi language also, regional language. So we want to create a system in which we can, assess the students in both the languages, English and Hindi. And few students are not, comfortable with the system. They have some kind of problems with physical challenges. So we want to solve these problems. And when we saw this problem statement at SIH, so we try to solve those problems.
Okay, so in terms of understanding the problem, understanding the nature of the people who are concerned with this problem, what all was done? Were there any kind of surveys or one-to-one interactions, or what all went behind?
So, sir, we discussed with our faculty members because we want to implement this NEP and with our management also. So, we want to develop a solution where we can implement, using that system, we can implement this NEP. So, we take the inputs from the management, fellow faculty members, and the students, what they want from the system. And we also talk to few physically disabled students about the same. So we means informal survey we have done, and we collected the information, or we took the inputs from all the stakeholders.
Yeah, okay. The most interesting part here will be the feedback, or you can say the inputs coming from the specially able people. So how did that help you in creating this?
So we have 2-3 students which are color blindness problem. They are having color blindness problem. So we get this particular problem, like when they give examinations on the system where red color or few colors they are not able to see. So that input came from the student, our student only, and then we discussed the same with the team, Ishika and Manchi, and they try to solve these problems in their proposed solution.
Okay, now coming to the technology stack, I mean, what technology has gone behind it, and how are you able to map it to the problem here?
So basically, our app was based on Flutter, and our backend was done on Express.js. At the same time, web portal was built using React.js, and the AI/ML part was handled with the help of LangChain and RAG with ChatGPT 4o and ChatGPT 4o1 model. And the basic roadmap, like how the whole solution will look like, was done on the Figma. We created whole series of screens, like how it will connect and how it will go through. That was created by the front end developers on Figma.
Right. Now I'd like to grab some experience from you that you had on the SIH itself. So how was that experience for you?
Sir, I think the experience was exceptional because personally to me and Ishika and all our members, it was a dream come true to get selected from the portal. Like we were trying from our first year to get selected into the Smart India Hackathon. We were posting ideas on like every year, but only this year our idea got through the portal phase. And after reaching there, we felt like we should deliver this system for sure. and that we did in 36 hours. That was like a new milestone for all of us.
Yeah, indeed, that is indeed a milestone for all the participants and of course the winners to be able to crack a solution in 36 hours. So well done in that regard. So here I would like to know more about, in the sense that when this competition was on, there was like mentoring sessions and there were judgment sections. So when those sessions came up, so what was the feeling around? Like, did you think that you were lacking somewhere, or were you able to address the issues posted by the judges? How did that go?
Sir, most of the mentoring sessions were mostly appreciative about how our idea is, and they were pushing us to reach our like limits. Also, they helped us through whatever problems we faced. We also got helped in terms of our difficulties. Also, we cleared most of our problems in those mentoring sessions as well. Also, all the inputs that they gave were highly helpful. We incorporated them. We struggled a little too, but at the end we delivered the system.
Great, you did. But in the beginning, were you confident that okay, you are going to win this, or the confidence developed gradually when you went through the competition? How was that?
Well, I think when we got the news of getting selected through the portal, we were all very excited and we wanted to prepare as much as we can. So we did all the research and development that we had in the 1 month of time before the hackathon. And we were quite confident in the idea because it was something that was close to us. So we were pretty confident before the hackathon, but we get the chills when we get to the actual phase, right? So it gradually like increased too throughout the hackathon. It was like a roller coaster for us.
Okay, good to know that you had a nice experience and it contributed to the success. That's very heartening to know. So now coming to the future, where do you think you stand in terms of putting it out in the market, or in terms of usability in actual world?
So, sir, we are planning to have some patent on the proposed solutions. That is the one thing. Second, we want to give this particular solution to the institutes who are particularly working in this specific domain, or where the students are come from this physically disabled sites. So these are our plan, and institute is ready to fund the students if they are going to market this product.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think in terms of putting it out in the market, is it ready completely, or you still think something needs to be done, or some features might need to be added, or something like that? Is it
Okay,
good to
so
go?
as per our research, what we researched in current market trends and what the actual need was in the market, our product stands out of all the features that should be available in a system for assessment. One thing that can be incorporated was Aadhaar-based OTP system for government, like for actual genuine persons to get the assessment. And for standalone system, we have disability ID as well. So this will be, I guess, a future-proof product that can be sent to market and can be sold.
Okay. So, as sir just mentioned that you are probably would be placing it with the institutions, and they would ask be kind of making use of it. So, is that the plan in terms of business, that you'll be reaching out to institutions and trying to sell this idea to them and this product to them? Is it going to be a completely B2B marketplace for you?
No, it will be both B2B and both B2C. So B2B as in we will go to institutions and that way. And B2C will be the one thing that we created in the SIH itself was standalone system. It can be catered to vocational institutes that give vocational courses, and a standalone student who is not registered to any institute, just want to test his skills, can come to our platform, take the test and see his reports. Though he will not be able to access the chatbot, and the one thing is that the resources provided by the institutes when the institute is registered on our portal.
Okay, so should I expect that this will be visible or available in the marketplace, or I will be able to see this, with the institutions using them in coming future?
Yes, sir, I think.
So great, all the best in that regard, and congratulations once again on winning the SIH. To the team members, to the mentors, a wonderful job indeed, and the product seems really impeccably sound. So I'm sure that it will definitely be very helpful to the masses, institutions, and everyone in general. So I would like to extend my thanks and heartfelt congratulations once again. And thanks for joining us today and sharing your project with us. It was indeed a very useful conversation with you guys. We got to know so much more about this area. So thank you so much for joining, and all the best for the future endeavors.
Thank you very much, sir, to give us the opportunity to share our success stories. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure is all ours. Thank you so much.
For the opportunity.
Thank you. In a world where skills and workforce needs are constantly evolving, AI-driven inclusive assessment tools represent a transformative solution. By designing such tools to leverage AI, we can create a more inclusive, skilled, and adaptable workforce that is ready to meet the challenges of the future.